We are in Zion National Park again. Yesterday we hiked the Narrows Trail up north of Zion Canyon, and today our plan was to try to attempt to do Angel's Landing, but it got off to quite an interesting start. We woke up at 6 in East Zion, drove down here to the grotto, taking shuttles and walking around. And finally, when we get here, there is a 3-hour line. So instead of doing Angel's Landing, which we were hoping to do, instead we are going up the West Rim Trail and going off to Scout's Lookout, which will give us the same view from that Angel's Landing does, just we don't have to wait in that line, which is a plus. But it would have been cool to do that chain section, but as long as we're out and hiking, it's all good to me. But yeah, we're just getting started here on the West Rim Trail, and it should be a great day. So after a few more turns, we are going to be heading up the, I believe, 21 switchbacks up to Scout's Lookout, which is just right below Angel's Landing. You can see people like ants on the switchbacks. It's kind of crazy how much people are up here at 8:30. People really want to go on this hike. So we are getting closer and closer to the switchbacks, and the trail is getting steeper, but that just means the views are getting better. So we made it through the really steep switchbacks. It was really hard because of just how steep it was. Like literally super steep switchbacks dug into the side of a cliff. So it was a bit intense. And now we are in this nice shaded canyon with a dried creek to our left and a nice looking cliff to our right. Yeah. It is going pretty good so far. My legs are really tired though, and I've almost finished this Nalgene bottle, so that's proof of the struggle so far. But overall, this is really beautiful. There's Angel's Landing. We're going up this way. Well, we are up on the second set of switchbacks for a while. This hike is no joke. It is so steep. And I'm struggling a bit, but the views are able to keep me uplifted. Condors.
This is pretty awesome. What?
wow. So we are at this viewpoint right before Angel's Landing starts.
Yeah.
Sadly, we cannot proceed, but over here to our right is the West Rim Trail, which we are going to take for probably half a mile. We just want to get to a better viewpoint. And yeah, that's basically it right now. Look at these guys. They want our food. Hey, leave me alone. Oh my gosh, Luke. Take a look at this. It's probably a 1,000-foot drop and there's a bunch of condors circling around. It's amazing. So we are now heading up from the viewpoint at the base of Angel's Landing. I believe it was called Scout Viewpoint, and up more of West Rim Trail. Our goal is just to get to this little hilltop slash kind of mountaintop here to get an even better view. Yeah. So our goal now is to get to the same elevation as Angel's Landing. So waking up at 6 this morning is worth it. So we're just gonna keep heading up the West Rim Trail and hopefully make it to, I think Angel's Landing is around 6,000 feet. So make it around 6,000 feet. The end of our hike for now. We made it up a lot of the Western Trail. It goes up much higher this way behind me, but we're just gonna have a snack and I think call it here. This was really awesome. We climbed probably 1,500 feet, and we've almost matched the top of Angel's Landing, which is great. So it's been a pretty fulfilling experience so far. So now we are heading back down from that beautiful top vista. And we should be back at the parking lot in about half an hour because it only took us about an hour and a half to get up. Usually it takes about half the time to get down on trails like this, especially the steep ones. So yeah, this hike has been really great so far. And the views just get better and better as I go on. I can't stress that enough.